chat. I'm late. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. We're just chilling today. Talkatoo percent. Keeping it easy. Keeping it simple. Nice, simple, easy. Hello, Egabua. Hope you're doing all right. Hope you're doing okay today. Hope you're having a good one. Hello, Salty Luna. Axolotl, Escape Cryptid. Hello, everyone. An ad's about to play. You're about to get hecked by an ad, chat. But hello, everyone. I'll start the run after the ad. Hello, people coming into stream. I hope you're having a good day. Having a good time. But yeah, hello. Hello, chat. Hello. I'm just going to start the run now. You're having kind of a bad day? Well, hopefully it gets better, or hopefully tomorrow is better. That's all you can hope for sometimes. My day's been alright. It's mostly just been figuring out apartment stuff. I had to send them a lot of stuff today. So yeah. Didn't really get much video work done though, but that's fine. That is all right. It's not 100%. I get to talk to a bird. It's the bird speedrun, yes. Coming to visit us from YouTube? Well, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing all right. You like this one? It's a neat one. It's something that's nice to sort of just do and have it be a little different every time. Just a nice little fun thing. Gosh dang it. Second time you're here yesterday. Welcome again to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah. Just gonna chill and do some Talkatoo today. Sorry I'm a bit late to start, but I figured, you know, like I can stream from like 6 to 10 today. Do like a 4-hour stream, just keep it simple. Tomorrow will probably end up being more Splatoon. I was thinking about doing Splatoon today, but that'll probably end up being tomorrow. And then Thursday will be hide and seek. And then I'll be off Friday. What's the worst mood in my opinion? Jump, jump, jump. I don't like that moon. Mainly because I speedrun all moons, and all moons is fun besides the part where we jump for like 6 minutes in a row. That part's never fun. So, when it says huge hide and seek, it doesn't mean like there's a hide and seek announcement. It means there's like 9 people playing, and 2 of them are new. Guys, let's not talk about age. Thanks. Especially if, like, you know, you're younger than Twitch TOS. Because if you are, you'll get banned. We're just doing the original set. It would be cool to do another custom map hide and seek, but eh. If Thursday goes well and I'm able to make a video on it, I might do a video on it. I don't want to do many more hide and seek videos though, unless there's like a new significant online multiplayer gimmick. I don't really want to do more hide and seek videos, I think. Because I don't want to like milk it to death. But I definitely want to do a sardines video, and if we ever do something like prop hunt or, you know, something that significantly changes hide and seek, I'd do a video on it. Alerts not working? They should be. Thank you for the tier 1 sub though, Jeff. I appreciate it. I don't know why it didn't pop up if it didn't pop up. Because it should be working. So laughing at the coon crafty spot on the lake. I think I remember that. Do you like Talkatoo or hide with every... What? I don't know what that means. Doesn't other stuff do better on your channel anyways? At this point, yes. I think out of like my top 5 videos, are any of them hide and seek? I think my best hide and seek video is my like 6th best video. I like hate. I think Talkatoo's fun to do, like, to me, Talkatoo is a fun, like, once a week thing to sort of just play on stream. Because, like, right now, we're sort of, like, in a phase where I don't have a ton, like, I have some exciting Odyssey stuff coming up, but nothing, like, immediately. And even if I did, the issue is I wouldn't be able to have my editor work on it yet anyways, so yeah. Bird traveling the desert. Oh, that's right here. Sand quiz wonderful. Wandering cactus. So yeah, like, because my editor's pretty focused on the game show video. I am not, you know, able to do a ton of highlights. Am I gonna upload to YouTube? Yeah, I'm gonna upload to YouTube, but early November uploads might be a little slower. Like, the Splatoon video will come out sometime next week, I'm sure. Like, all things considered, like if I finish the script tonight, which I'm gonna try and do after stream, the editing part of the video shouldn't take very long. So that video should probably come out early next week. And then after that, I'll be working on a Kirby video. I don't think I'll be able to finish that video in a week. So I don't know when that one will come out. So I think early November uploads might be a little slow because of that. But it'll all be worth it because then the game show video will come out and it'll get 10 million views and everyone will be so happy. So, Dartrix. Small Ant and CJ are doing Mario Odyssey Manhunt on Friday. So, yeah. I mentioned this last stream. It's nice. Now that CJ and Small Ant have announced that they're doing Manhunt, when people suggest like, hey, you guys should do Manhunt, I can just feel like CJ and Small Ant are doing it. Or after that day, I can be like, oh yeah, CJ and Small did it. Small will probably have a video on it or something at some point. Secret of the Inverted Mural. Herding sheep in the dunes. Not sheep. Skull sign in the transparent maze. I mean, at least that's close to sheep. There's a part of me that's excited to do more non-Odyssey content. Because I really want to make cool things for other games. So to me, it's really exciting that there's like a couple videos in the next month or so that I'm planning that are not Odyssey videos. That being said, like obviously I still want to make Odyssey content. I just think it's really good and healthy to make, you know, stuff for other games. It's a big part of the speedrun RNG? Yes, a huge part. Yeah, don't worry, the SMO videos aren't going anywhere. I just need to make more than SMO videos. Because I feel like if I only make SMO videos, like, I won't be uploading in a year. You know? Desert Gardening Ruin Seed. Eh. On the statue's tail. Alright, how do I want to do this? I can get Ruin Seed first, and then we'll do Inverted Pyramid. Are you interested in other 3D platformers? Yes, but not really old Mario games. For the, like, there's one thing that I'm not gonna say what I could see me making a video on that isn't SMO but still a 3D Mario. However, I don't know if that'll happen. Treasure of Jaxie Ruins. Okay. Should try Bowser's Fury? I've already done some Bowser's Fury. I just don't really want to make Bowser's Fury videos. Like, to me, Bowser's Fury almost feels like a game that people just forgot about. I did used to have world record for Bowser's Fury 80%. That's true. But yeah, I just, like, there's not really any sort of point of reference for Bowser's Fury content. Which makes it hard to be motivated to do Bowser's Fury content. Like, on one end, I could be like, oh, people really haven't, you know, capitalized on Bowser's Fury. I should try that. But on the other end, I'm like, I feel like there's a reason people haven't, you know? Like, to me, it just feels like Mario Odyssey had a much larger cultural impact than Bowser's Fury did. Bowser's Fury just feel like it's sort of just there. I know I've seen some like 3D World videos that have done pretty well, but a lot of those videos have been like videos where it's like, oh, 100 doors, Super Mario 3D World. Which one is the right one? You know, like, I don't want to make videos like that. That's just very much not me. Those videos also feel like they're directed at younger audiences. That's my opinion on 3D World. I think 3D World's a great game. I was a long while back, I was planning on making a 3D World video, but I didn't have enough footage, so I scrapped it. It was gonna be a, it was gonna be a video where I like cover the long journey for me to beat all of the levels in 3D World and collect all the green stars without taking damage. I was gonna do a video on that because I like making videos like that because I feel like, you know, it's cool to see somebody accomplish something really hard, and I can sort of just like, you know, take people on that journey with me. But the issue is that, yeah, I just didn't have all the footage. So I couldn't really recount it very well. Am I happy with the content I make? Yeah, me too. Makes sense to get all the story moons and Talkatoo percent run and then get them before Talkatoo moons. It depends on the kingdom. Because sometimes it's worthwhile to focus on getting a lot of Talkatoo moons, and other times it's worthwhile to focus more on story moons. Ice Cave Treasure. Bullet Bill Maze Side Path. Chopping in Toast Arena. But I do Talkatoo all moons? I already have. Bullet Bill Maze Breakthrough. Oh, okay. That actually kind of works. So I can go straight from this story moon to the Bullet Bill Maze. So I think Odyssey would get replaced for me in the future, though. If I were just to have to guess, if I am going to be making Odyssey videos in 5 years, the answer would be no. Because I don't think Odyssey content has a lifespan of another 5 years. If that makes any sense. I feel like something newer and better will have replaced it by then. Would I even be making videos in 5 years? I don't know. That's the tricky thing about content creation. I like to think I will still be making videos in 5 years. But I guess a way to think about it is how many of the content creators that you watch these days were popular and making content in 2017. I was making content in 2017, but I wasn't popular, nor was I doing it anywhere near full time. Don't people still play Mario 64? Yeah. But how many people make Mario 64 videos that get like 500,000 views? Probably world record speedrunners. Yeah, and I'm not a world record speedrunner. But like, there's not a lot. Like, it's hard. Like I feel like the older a game gets, even a super nostalgic game like SM64, the harder it becomes to make a new video that's really good. You can think of a couple of gaming YouTubers, but they all play different games all the time. Yeah, I feel like that's probably a better way to put it into perspective. Like, I could still make an SMO video 5 years from now if I'm still doing content. But there's no way I am only making SMO videos. Because who knows, maybe 5 years from now, people will be nostalgic for SMO and people will be like, oh, I loved that game. It's 10 years old now? Heck yeah, I want to watch a SMO game video. Beneath the roots of a moving tree. Flooding pipeway. Not in the red maze. Yeah, that too. I mean, I would say my goal as a content creator is more so long-term to get people who want to watch my content than get people who want to watch the game I'm playing. How does Pokemon do it, but not Mario then? I think it helps that there's like 50 Pokemon games. So like when people make Pokemon videos on old Pokemon games, they're not making like 5 new videos on Pokemon Black. They'll do one on like Black, then one on Diamond, then one on Emerald, and then they'll make one on like the new game. Like there's just so much you can do and all the games are the same. I feel like that helps too. But I don't know. I'm just some guy on the internet. Exploring for treasure. All right, that's a purple coin, deep woods. Flower Road Reach. Oh, that kind of sucks. I can go towards Flower Road Reach. Actually, no, I don't. I know what I can do. First time texting stream, love the vids. Thanks. Yeah, I just think there's like... Generally, my view on content is that I can't only do one thing. Like, I can do one thing, but I need a broader scope. That's why non-SMO videos are so important, and it's also really important that I make them the best that I possibly can. just had 12 ads. I shouldn't have played 12. Unless they were all like 5 seconds. Don't know what I'm doing, like a route. Well, the route I get depends on the Talkatoo moons I get. So right now, the moons I'm going to grab are the moons Talkatoo told me about that feel, you know, worth grabbing at the current time. It's weird. Wooded and Talkatoo's really hard because some moons are, a lot of moons are really out of the way. Fire in the cave. All right, we'll go get that and then we'll hop into Deep Woods. My Talkatoo BB, it's like a 147 or something. People go to your business man videos and they come to you expecting more SMO? Of course. Like, I'm not stopping making SMO videos anytime soon. I'm just making more than SMO. Yeah, I didn't finish last night because I got a pretty bad headache. It's like, oh, I'm starting to get like an ocular migraine. Haha, this isn't gonna go well. And the night ended. And then I drank a lot of water, ate some food, and laid in bed. This is the wrong moon. I don't like doing VIP redemptions because there's no telling, like... The best way to put it is I don't want to give VIP to people who may or may not be bad. And when I say may or may not be bad, I mean like somebody earning channel points in my chat doesn't mean they're a good person and will behave in chat. And I don't want to run into the situation where somebody is being really rude and they have VIP. And then if I tell them, like, okay, I'm going to remove your VIP, then I have to deal with the fact that, like, they're still going to be in chat, and they're going to be like, oh my gosh, Fir doesn't like me. And it's just, like, it opens up too many issues that I do not want to deal with. Tucked away inside the tunnel. By the Babbling Brook in Deep Woods. Caught hopping in the forest. Alright, we're going back into Deep Woods. Fire Thingy. Thank you for the Prime. I appreciate it. Enjoy the emotes and ad-free viewing for another month. I appreciate it. And this should put me close to the rabbit, and then from the rabbit I can go to the tunnel. Is it possible to get all impossible moons? I don't know what that means. Actually, let's do this moon first, and then rabbit. You know, let's use the coin coffer for Babbling Brook. You know, I never thought of that. But you are right. You are correct. Stretching your legs. Crack nut on a crumbling tower. Ooh, these go work well together. Button pipeway ceiling secret. Okay. Some kingdoms like sort of have routes. Like in Seaside Kingdom, you'll usually get every single story moon. But other than that, you can't really have a route because you don't know what moons you're gonna get. Rolling rock, okay. That works well for after Spewart, and these can be the last moons I get. So we need 6 more moons and the Spewart's a story. Oh wait, I don't even need to get one. I can just skip. Probably rolling rock, because... Huh. Yeah. Wish I realized that sooner. I wouldn't have gotten another Talkatoo moon. The little sketch things are really fun. I love doing those. They're... for the videos. They're a lot of work, but I think I'll be able to streamline it a bit more once I move out, because I'm gonna have an office space. Actually, wait, no, I should get rolling rock, because I can do this skip. Let me just double check it's rolling rock in the woods. Yep. I have a favorite Emotes speedrun. I have to say all moons. I've been running all moons since like 2019 on and off. Recently, it's only really been for fun, but a little nostalgic for it, I guess. You like the video about the Mafia? That's one of my... I think out of all the videos that use the paper stuff, that one's the best. Like, if I had to rank all the paper videos... Mafia's the best, Murder's Illegal is the second best, Goomba Spawning's the third, and... Horror Mode is the fourth. I put horror mode in fourth because it doesn't feel like a full paper video to me. Just doesn't feel like one. Probably because I experimented with the format a little and I just didn't like how it turned out as much. Which is fine, it happens. People still like the video. Like, the video still has, like... I don't know how many views it has, but it has enough. It has enough for me to, like, you know, make it really hard to complain. Haven't seen option to vote. Predictions are probably closed, because we're in Lake Kingdom now. What is it, Zenobi? Hard to come up with new ideas for content? For SMO, yes. I would say so. I would say I have a lot of ideas, but I still think it's hard to come up with ideas. What's in the box? Treasure in the spiky waterway. Super secret zipper. SMO, but I have a gun too. I don't want to just redo the same video on the same game. Like, if I wanted to do another but I have a gun video, it would be for a different game. Like, as an example, and I'm giving this as an example because it won't happen, Kirby in the Forgotten Land, but I have a gun. You know, like something like that. And the reason why that one wouldn't happen is because you already have a gun in that game. You already have a gun in Kirby in the Forgotten Land. So it's just like, why? Why would I do it? Also, I'm not looking for ideas right now, chat. I'm not looking for ideas. So before people start suggesting tons and tons of ideas, I am not looking for them. Taking notes, dive and swim. Ooh, that's not bad. Unzip the chasm. That's annoying, though. Talkatoo Tuesday to consider the alliterations. True! I didn't even think about that. I am making a Forgotten Land video. I keep bringing it up because I'm really afraid, but also really excited. Because if my script is good, I think it'll be a fantastic video. Because it is a paper puppet video. I should try and find an artist. I need to remind myself. I need to reach out to an artist and be like, hey, you want to draw some, you know, little paper dudes for me, please? Of like Kirby. Night shift working is weird. You just got out of bed at like 3 p.m. You're working a night shift? Oh no. I hope it's okay. Not too bad. Well, that's good. Isn't Lysol an artist? She is. But Lysol's also busy a lot of the time. And I always feel bad when I go up to Lysol and I'm like, hey, I need a turnaround time of like a week. Moon shards in the lake. This is why we got 2 slots. Taking notes in the cliffside. Both of these kind of suck. But taking notes is better. I mean, that's already what happens with the, the characters. So, like, the illustrations of, like, my character that I use in the videos for the paper stuff is done by an artist that isn't me. All the Paper Mario, like, specific, you know, paper cutout, so it's like Mario, but he's holding like a Bible, because that was in my last video. Like, that is just taking a Paper Mario sprite and editing it in Photoshop. But there isn't a game that has Kirby sprites that I would want to use for a video, so I need somebody to draw them for me. I might reach out to the same artist that does my little paper dudes. So I might see if the artist that does these is available. Because I like these. Coming from YouTube, welcome to the stream. But yeah, we'll have to see. Also, an ad's about to start, just as a heads up, but it'll be between kingdoms, so it's not that bad. Thanks for the heads up. Here, I'll talk about it when the ad's over, so I can actually say what I kind of want to try and do. All right, the ad should be over now. So I wanna talk a little bit about ads real quick. So what I want to try and do, because I'm basically in a position where I have large financial motivation to run ads on my stream, because it's one of the best ways for me to make money on Twitch right now. But I want to try and do it in a way that is best for viewer experience. And that's what I've been thinking about a lot going into the next month. So what I'm considering doing is when I'm doing challenge content, running... So it's no matter what, it's going to be 3 minutes of ads an hour. But when I'm running challenge content, what I'm considering is doing it so that the 3 minutes of ads will play during a break. So what'll happen is every hour I take a 3-minute break. And then that way, people don't miss any content when I'm doing challenge content. But when I'm doing Odyssey speed runs, what I'm considering doing, because I can't really take a break during a speed run, I could try and force the ads to play during the best possible time, like between kingdoms. Island, wreck, block, twist and turn up a treasure. So we want to go to there to twist and turn up, and then we still have rock block. But yeah, I feel like that's the best way I can do it. If I want to run ads on my channel, which as it currently stands, I do. I think that's how I should aim for doing it. Because I think that is the best way to maintain viewer retention. And then that way I can warn people ahead of time and stuff like that. Sounds pretty hard to time the kingdom transitions. So what I can do, so the way the ads manager works is I can press a button to manually play the ad, and that'll get rid of the next automated ad. Moon shards in the jungle. Ooh, that one kind of sucks. Caged gold. So like when we had the ad play at the start of Cloud Kingdom, the ad wasn't supposed to actually play until like another minute passed, but I was like, okay, I can either play it now or play it in the middle of, or it'll play in the middle of Cloud Kingdom. And I was like, all right, it makes a lot more sense to run it now. But yeah, that's where I'm currently at. That's like my current thought process. Because I think it would just be better for viewers. You're welcome to tell me something cool. If you want. Okay, that was close. Any speedrun tips for beginners? There's a ton of tutorials out there for Mario Odyssey speedrunning, so I would look into those. Like, there's Small Ants tutorials series, there's Tom Shee's tutorial series, there's tons of other miscellaneous tutorial videos out there. So I would look into that. Peeking out from under the bridge. Soaring over the Forgotten Isle. Chopping on the Forgotten Isle. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? And I'm just gonna let Mario die. Do I like Sonic? I'm not a big Sonic guy, but maybe I'll play Sonic Frontiers. And then I can make a video on Sonic Frontiers called Sonic is Slower Than You Think. It'll be like the Mario and Link are faster than you think videos. But it'll be about Sonic, and I'll get to talk about how he's actually slower than advertised. I just think that would be really funny. Avoiding fuzzies inside the wall. Below the cliff's edge. Butterfly's treasure. I'm gonna get butterfly and fuzzies. No! I missed my cloud split? Oh well. It happens. It happens. Good evening, Sir Poda. Hope you're doing all right. Or Sir Poda. Alright, Odyssey, but if my clone touches me, kinda sus. Should I have made the model for the Mario clones Among Us? I'll be honest, chat, I kind of want to try doing a video like that for another game. Just like take another game and be like, oh, I replaced all the textures in, I don't know, Breath of the Wild or something like that. Feel like it could be fun. I know, like, as a series, it wasn't originally my idea, but at the same time, I feel like most people would be too afraid to, you know, do games like Odyssey or Breath of the Wild or, you know, stuff like that. Because the person I stole the idea from had done it in, like, Wii Sports Resort, and like Minecraft or something. Have I thought about uploading stream highlights to YouTube? I do. My last video was a stream highlight. If you mean full stream VODs, yes. I'm working on it very slowly, meaning it's hard to find time to work on it when I have a lot of other things I'm working on. All right. Easy, Metro. Oh no, I forgot to split for a loss too. Frick. Do I have an editor? Yeah. I might try and get a second editor at some point, but generally it hasn't been an issue, only working with one editor primarily. I worked with Tomshi a bit in the past, but I don't think Tomshi really does as much editing anymore. I'm pretty sure they've gotten like a full-time job and stuff since. Method, thank you for the tier 1 for 9 months. I appreciate it. Enjoy the emotes, and thank you so much. High over the crowd. Inside the rotating maze. City gardening building planter. Alright, I gotta Google. City gardening building planter. Is it this one? Yes, it is. You're doing a speedrun tomorrow? I should be streaming tomorrow, but it'll probably be Splatoon. I think tomorrow I'm gonna try and do more Splatoon permadeath / if I die, delete my save. Because I've been enjoying that. I like doing challenges like that. And my favorite part about challenges like that, especially in the case of Splatoon permadeath all levels, people too afraid to do that. Everyone's too afraid to try and beat the entirety of Splatoon 3 without dying. And when I say entirety, I mean every level, including after Alterna. I didn't finish permadeath. I finished permadeath, but it was any percent. I'm taking it a step above that. Whoops, I didn't mean to turn that on. I'm taking it a step above that, and I'm doing all levels. So I'm gonna do a permadeath video for any percent, but on stream I'm gonna continue moving on to doing all levels. And if people enjoy the any percent permadeath video, I'll do an all levels permadeath video. That's the way I look at it. That's how I'm approaching it. You rage if you did permadeath on anything? Yeah, it's tough. It requires a certain level of patience. Moon shards under siege. Rewiring the neighborhood. Stop giving me individual sub-area moons. Jump rope hero. That's not any better. It's world record. It's like 1 hour and like 37 minutes. Something like that. Hey, Babe Penguin. Hope you're doing all right. Do I have jump rope tips? Cheat. Which, you know, that might not be the most helpful advice, but it's one of the ways you can do it. How's it going so far? It's going all right. You've been here for 47 minutes. Nice. Snag with the Prime sub. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad the streams are appreciated, Keyblade. Glittering above the pool. What was the other moon, or did I even get the other moon? Pushing through the crowd. Okay. Talkatoo Tuesdays. I don't know if that will be consistent. Because, I mean, ideally, I do, like, more interesting streams where it's, like, a mod or a challenge. But I'm trying not to overdo it. It's tomorrow, Wario Wednesday. Sure. Like Mario with the gun, that was funny. Yeah, I don't think I have any mods coming up that are as funny as that one, though. We'll see, though. We'll see. What are the mods I have coming up? Yeah, none of them are, like, super funny or crazy or anything like that. I think they're all interesting, though. I think they're all cool, and I think they will all make good videos. But I guess hopefully they'll get spread out over the next, like, couple months. Tea gardening rooftop planner, okay. One man's trash. Videos are always really entertaining. Well, thank you. My goal is to just keep creating fun and unique videos. I think that's a big reason why I've gotten as far as I have, and I hope I can keep it up. Thoughts on life in general? I'd say life is pretty good right now. Definitely anxious to be moving into a new apartment. Just because of, like, the volatility of making content. Does SMO ever get boring for you? Sometimes. I want to make videos on more games and do streams in more games. I'm not done with SMO by any means. I'm, like, nowhere near it. But I want to, you know... I want to get my stream in a position where at least, like, 2 days a week, I'm doing other content. I think an ideal goal, honestly, would be if 3 days of the week I do other stuff and 2 days I do SMO and I stream 5 days a week. If I could hit that, I think that would be really good. But I don't think I'm anywhere near hitting that yet. What other content want to do? The way I look at it right now is I want to do Nintendo variety. Shopping in New Donk City. Taking notes in the private room. City Hall Lost and Found. Okay, I know how to do this. You hate this ad? Dang, I couldn't get between the kingdoms before the next ad played. Hecked up. But yeah, I am excited for more, you know, variety. Like, heck, who knows? Maybe the Kirby video ends up doing really well. And then suddenly I'm just making Kirby videos. I don't know what those would look like, but who knows? All right, one more moon, and then we can leave. Ow. And we are done with Metro. Honestly, I feel like I'm doing pretty well on this run so far. Like, it doesn't feel bad. Will I play Kaizo Mario in the future? I'm not really a 2D Mario guy, so unless you count like 3D Mario as Kaizo, then yeah, I don't know. Chair, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 28 months. I appreciate it. Enjoy the emotes for another month. And thank you so much for the resub. Shopping in Shiveria. Moon shards in the cold room. Shining in Snowtown. No, we won't be doing Koopa free running or trace walking this stream. Top of Blustery Arch. Slip behind the ice. Gosh dang it. I have both of the outfit room moons, but I don't have enough purples to get in the outfit room yet. This is gonna be on YouTube. No. Most of my streams aren't gonna be on YouTube. Because I only want to put the like most creative, best streams on YouTube. Like if I put a stream on YouTube, I want it to be something that's like new, unique, and creative. I mean, if it's your dream job, I feel like you should go for it. Like, moving out's definitely scary, especially when you're younger, but you know. If it's your dream job and the job is, you know, paying you enough money to afford to live on your own, then I don't see a reason why you shouldn't. Like, I'm in the process of moving out right now, and it's scary. And I'm 24. But I really want to do it. Because, you know, I value having my own space. I can't live at home forever. At some point, I gotta move out. And I guess it's about that time. Did my apartment application get accepted? Yes. I have not signed a lease yet, though. I just need to make sure that I am getting everything like that was mentioned. Meaning I am trying to make sure I have in writing the specific deals that were offered to me for signing a lease or whatever. Little Metallica, thank you for the Prime for 3 months. I appreciate it. Enjoy the emotes, and thank you so much. Yeah, that's sort of like in the phase I'm in right now. Just making sure everything is good. Because, like, I want the apartment. I like it. There was one small thing that there was a miscommunication on with, one of the things regarding it that I found out about today, but it is not a big enough issue to be a problem. But because there was that one, like, miscommunication or, like... Because I don't think I was lied to. I don't think I was lied to. I think there was just a miscommunication because the person touring me was newer. But I am making sure that the other stuff that I care about, that I talk to about on the tour, are things that I am good with. And I don't have to worry about. Entrance to Shiveria, and Captain Toad is chilling. Wait, what's the third man? I should check. Behind Snowy Mountain. Yeah, we'll get Captain Toad. TM Joe, redeeming smile, guys. We had some smiles in the chat for that. No remote position offered. Well, I mean, if it's like full-time dev work, I would assume you're getting paid enough to like be able to live on your own. So I would go for it. Because I mean, if you have a let's just, I don't know your life obviously, but if you have like a positive relationship with your parents and something goes wrong, you know, I feel like they would be supportive. But that's obviously a discussion to have with them. But yeah, if it's a job you really want, and the only thing stopping you is being anxious and in moving out, I would just go for it. I would go for it. So I play with the Joy-Con grip because it's, if you don't, how do you use Joy-Cons? Aren't your fingers too big? I have small hands. Small hands. Got to tour college. That seems really awesome, and you're close to college. I mean, it's probably a good thing that you're starting early. I went on 2 college tours. Guys, don't be weird. I went on 2 college tours. Sphinx Underwater Vault. Well, here, let me get the moons first. Sea Gardening. Ah, gosh dang it. Let's just get Underwater Vault in Treasure Trap. Oh, I can get Treasure Trap now and then get the other moon. But yeah, I went on 2 college tours. One was a college tour to a school I was interested in going to. But it was essentially a field trip because I was in like a class that sort of like, I was in a class that wasn't an AP class, but I could get credit at that university for taking the class. Seaside Timer 1. Okay, I don't remember. Oh, I know which one that is. I know which one that is. So we toured that school on a field trip, basically. And then the other college tour I went on, I was with a friend going to a, I was with a friend who, his family, like his entire family, like shares a lake house basically. And I was going on a trip to that lake house with said friend. And, on the way, they stopped at a college tour that I had no intention on going to. So I was just there at a college tour for this like school in like Tennessee or something, or like Kentucky, that I had no interest in, but I was just sort of there, you know, smiling. So yeah, those are my 2 college tours. Like a dual credit? I don't know if it was a dual credit class, maybe. All I know is I could have submitted the portfolio we made throughout the class to the university and gotten credit for it or something like that. Like, I don't think it was like a guaranteed credit. It was like this weird thing. Some like weirdly specific thing. College Credit Plus. I don't think it was College Credit Plus. I really don't. Which I know might sound like strange. Like, what do you mean it wasn't College Credit Plus? I just don't think it was. Oh, I missed the Sphinx Moon. I'll get that after the story moon here. Ba-da-ba-dum, ba-da-da-da. You need lunch fast? Get some lunch. Time is it for me? I don't know, like 7:30. It's so hard to offer advice when it comes to like chasing like a dream job that's hard to get. And like this is coming from the perspective of somebody who does like content creation. It's like really hard to make it your full-time job. But I guess in the context of content creation, is you can still make videos and, you know, do it while working a job. You just can't do it like as much. So usually what I always recommend is like, continue pursuing like the thing you love while making sure you're in a stable enough position where you're not going to end up on the streets or homeless or in like this really bad position. I don't know how well that applies to, you know, other jobs in that regard or things in that regard, like theater. But I feel like there's probably some like similarities in a sense of like making sure you can still support yourself, but like definitely try and pursue the things you love. How is it all the streamers you watch are in the same time zone? I just feel like there's a lot of American content creators. Whoops, I clicked the wrong one. We're talking about music now. Oh, I gotta play the ad chat. Quick, quick. So it plays during the cutscene. Oh no, it's gonna be late. I pressed it late. No. It's gonna cut off the start of the kingdom. I need to get better at this. I need to get better at this. Because I can definitely manage it where in like an any percent speed run. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. So what I was saying, I can definitely manage it in a way where, basically the entire ad is during the time I put my globe or cap on the globe to me starting the next kingdom. Because it is about a minute. But I need to actually time it right, which I am not doing very well. Because that one I was like 20 seconds late. You had no ad? Well, pog you. Because I still made money. I still made money. We're scamming the system. Alright. Working the pillar of shadow. No one's close. An extreme simmer. Okay, we need purples. Top a column in a row. Oh, that's right here. Climb the cheese rocks. Okay. I probably didn't need to warp that, but it's fine. My favorite vacation spot? I just like seeing friends. That's how I am. Where's the name Fir come from? The tree. Swiftaloo does not do my emotes. Orc Flickin' Detour. Lunch and Kingdom slots. I have the artist linked below the stream. So I'm a tree, I guess. Sure, let's go with that. Okay. I have like a really cheap tree costume somewhere in my closet, I'm pretty sure. I could wear that for Halloween. Bring it back out. No, it's so uncomfortable. I'm not doing that. That's just not happening. That's not happening. I like how you censored Ohio. That's comedy right there. Alright, see you later, Dark Shadow Knight. See you later. I think I might just get the checkpoint while I'm over here and then we'll warp back. Probably not the smartest play. I should probably wait till I actually have a moon over here, but we're just so close. I don't even know where that county is, Binjome. I'll be honest, I only know the county that's around Cincinnati, and that's it. Light the lantern on the small island. Luncheon timer 1. Crossing to the magma. It's Cleveland. I should have been able to guess that it was either Cleveland or Columbus, because those are like the only other two cities, but I just couldn't. Crazy, Ohio only has 3 places that exist in it. I know. It's so wild. Like, mind blown. You know most of the counties in your state? What the heck? I'm pretty sure Ohio has like 50 counties. How am I supposed to remember all of those? There's already like 50 states out there. Ow. Island of salt floating in the lava. All the cracks are fixed. Magma narrow path. Which one is magma narrow path? It's the sub area. Strong simmer. Okay, okay. I can work with these moves. I can work with these moves. We can get the 3, and then I can go to Talkatoo. Isn't the fun thing about Adidas is that, like, nobody in the US says it right? Like, isn't Adidas not the right way to say it? Yeah, like Adidas or something like that. It sounds wrong because I like never hear people say it like that. Either way, yeah, a little weird. Funny that nobody says it right. Wait, wrong way. We want to get this first. Frick. I say it milk. How do you say garage? Like that. Is this becoming one of those instances where everyone just wants to see how I say certain words? Because they might be from a different, you know, part of the world. Gosh dang it. In Australia, we either say everything wrong or everything right. I'd believe it. I'd believe it. Spooky Kingdom, yeah, it's a little spooky. English is your second language and you learned it outside of the US, so you pick and choose the regional pronunciations you like. Valid. You're allowed to do that. Like, at the end of the day, I don't really think it matters much how people are pronouncing something as long as people know what you're saying. Ba-ba-dum. You have trouble sometimes listening to people born and raised in your state, and you were born and raised here. Fair. Fair enough. My hair seems to be wider. Maybe it's just the lighting. I don't know. Am I still in school? Yes, but I'm almost done. All right. Bowser's King. Oh, frick! I gotta play the ad. Play the ad, quick! I'm too late again. I was even thinking like, oh, Furry, you gotta remember to play the ad in this next kingdom at the start of it. And then I was like, uh-oh. I forgot. And now instead of having 10 seconds left in the ad at the start of the kingdom, we have 40 seconds. You need a big old ad button to smash. I mean, there's a button on my screen that's run 1 minute ad. But I'm just not used to remembering to do it. A bigger one. Fair. I probably do. Saw the end of stream yesterday. You look pretty miserable. I had been streaming for several hours, and then I started getting a really bad migraine. So yes, you would be correct. I was starting to feel miserable at the end of stream. It's true. There's a reason I ended early. You didn't get an ad again? Well, we just scammed Twitch in that case. You get extra rich, you can hire a chef. I don't think I want to do that. Chat, if I ever get extra rich, I'm not gonna hire a private chef. I'm just gonna not feel bad if I get Uber Eats. You know? That's like the end goal, right? Becoming exorbitantly wealthy that you can not feel guilty when you get food delivered. That's true. That's truly what it means to be wealthy. Yeah, that's when you know you've made it. Sometimes it's not a money thing, you just feel like a bad adult for not cooking. Fair. Nah, this stream isn't going on YouTube. Yeah, ordering Ubers will just become so mainstream that nobody will feel bad about it. I don't think that's the case because it will always be cheaper to cook your own meals. So I don't think there's ever going to be a situation where it would become so mainstream that people wouldn't feel guilty. Because ordering out's always going to be more expensive because, you know, you have to pay for the food and you have to pay for somebody to cook it for you, basically. And when you're doing like Uber Eats, you're paying, you know, for the food, somebody to cook it, and somebody to deliver it to you. And I guess in the context of, you know, ordering out or ordering Uber Eats or whatever, the food that you're getting is marked up so they make a profit. I think just got 20 cents to a euro more expensive in supermarkets. I haven't been entirely responsible with, like, you know, buying tons of food from the supermarket yet. However, I do buy sparkling water. And I have noticed, chat, when I first started buying LaCroix, you want to know how expensive it was? It was 3 containers, which each container is 8 cans, for 10 bucks. You want to know how expensive it is now? It's 3 for 11. It's an extra $1. Inflation, I know. It's so sad. It's a ridiculous price? What do you mean? It's fine. But your favorite LaCroix flavor? I don't know. They're all pretty fine. My least favorite is the cherry blossom flavor. It sucks. Emoted Llama, thank you for the tier 1 for 14 months. I appreciate it. Do the emotes for the month, and thank you so much for the resub. Thank you, thank you. All right. Scene of... No, that's a horrible moon to get. Above the poison swamp. All right, I'll accept it above the poison swamp. Treasure inside the turret. I will also accept that moon. Okay. These are fine Talkatoo moons. Yo, magical Quevor. Thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate it. Enjoy the emotes, and thank you so much. Have I seen the price of beef? No, I have not. I just know everything's more expensive, and that I get to live my entire life knowing that things will progressively get more expensive. Because that's just how inflation goes. And then when I'm old, chat, I'll get to be like, back in my day, I could buy a pack of Skittles for $1.69. And then as the kids are eating their like $10 pack of Skittles, they'll be like, whoa. Doing all right, bye noob. Doing all right. Can I eat one of the moons Talkatoo doesn't give you? No. You can't. They're toxic. I don't think eating a moon would be very healthy. How many calories is one power moon? I don't know, but it's like oil. We're using it to fuel a ship. I don't think you want to eat a power moon. Actually, could you make a mod that would kill you instantly if you go to non-Talkatoo moon? You could probably do something like that. I just don't think it would be worth it. I think the only time you really need to add a mod to something is when you can't do it without a mod, or the challenge isn't easily communicated without a mod. I feel like Talkatoo % is pretty easily communicated without mods. I don't think it would be like any more interesting if you added a mod to it. Alright. Whoops, I thought I had another cutscene to skip for some reason. Well, that's just a game theory at the render. I think eating a power moon would be like taking a bite out of a battery. It's not a good idea. That's my game theory. Am I doing another run? Yeah. But it'd be fun. No, it would not. First stream checking into. How's everything? It's going all right. Hope you're doing all right. Hope you're having a good day. Does Bowser eat Power Moons to feel the fire breath? Probably not. I stand by the chat. You shouldn't eat Power Moons. All right. This is a pretty decent run. Pretty average Talkatoo run. 150, 128. I'll take it. I mean, honestly, the fact that, like, my average Talkatoo run, I feel like has gone down from being, like, you know, like over 2 hours to like around 1 hour and 50 minutes, which is pretty cool, pretty good, especially since they're all no resets and stuff like that. Transfox, thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate it. Transpog. But yeah, so we're gonna do another run, chat. I want to try something though. I want to see if I can do something. Give me a second. Can I? Also, Raw Sugar Rage, thank you for the tier 1. There's something I want to try. How do I do this? How do I do this? Cancel. Oh, there it is. There it is. All right, so I want to try. This is just as a little experiment. Also, I didn't turn on sub-only chat, right? Okay, good. I thought I accidentally did for a moment. All right, so I'm gonna go to the bathroom and take a quick break. And during that time, I'm gonna let 3 minutes of ads play. But what that means is there will be no more ads for the next hour. And I'm gonna be gone for all 3 of those minutes anyways. So that's what I want to try. All right, does that sound good, chat? So 3 minutes of ads will play, but that means no ads will play for the next hour. So I'm curious how taking a break real quick to go to the bathroom and do stuff real quick and running ads during that time would go instead of having them be mid-rolls for the next hour. All right, I'll be right back, chat.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. What do you know? I got back just in time, chat. Just in time. And guess what? Ads don't play for another hour. Ooh, but the downside is... Ooh, so I do have my pre-rolls capped. That sucks. I thought I didn't have pre-rolls capped. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know if... Well, no mid-rolls for an hour. But there will be a 20-minute period where there are pre-rolls, which is annoying. You only got one ad. Dude, Twitch is so good with its whole ads incentive program. They totally know what they're doing. I click the button to play. That's so funny. I click the button to play 3 minutes of ads, and people are just like, oh yeah, I got one 20-second ad. That's so weird. All right, chat. Did anyone get 10 minutes, or did anyone get the full 3 minutes of ads? Did anyone get the full 3 minutes of ads? No. Wait, yes? All right, there's one person in chat, 2 people. So like 2 people who aren't subs. You know? So... You got 2 ads for 130. Well, 2 ads for 130 are... is still like 3 minutes of ads. It doesn't need to be 1 3-minute ad. It just needs to be 3 total minutes of ads. You got 6 ads, nearly 2 minutes worth. That's so weird. That's so weird. I definitely pressed the button to play 3 minutes. It really sucked. You got all of them. On the bright side, though, like I said, for the next hour on stream, there's not going to be any mid-rolls. So that's why we did that. The downside is there's going to be a 40 or a 20-minute section where pre-rolls are on. Which is unfortunate, because I thought my pre-rolls were uncapped, meaning I could have up to an hour of pre-rolls disabled, but it doesn't look like that's the case. What's the difference between mid-rolls and pre-rolls? A pre-roll is when you click on my stream, an ad will play. And one of the major benefits of being able to do the ads incentive program is not having any pre-roll ads play. Because you can set it up in a way where pre-rolls are just always disabled. But the amount of time you can have pre-rolls disabled is capped on some streams. And I guess on my stream, it's capped at around probably like 45 minutes. Which sucks. Because one of the things I was considering doing on some streams is run 3 minutes of ads an hour every hour instead of doing like a minute every 20 minutes or a minute and a half every 30 minutes. But it doesn't sound like that'll work, because it doesn't get rid of pre-rolls for the whole hour. Which sucks. Because doing a break every hour for 3 minutes would, you know, work well. I don't want to do a minute and a half break every like half an hour. That's too frequent to me. You've decided to not watch a stream when you were teetering between doing so or not just because of a pre-roll ad? Yeah. Like, I'm trying to see the way I can get the best of both worlds, where I can get the extra revenue from mid-rolls, but not destroy the quality of my stream. And I'm trying to figure out how to do that, but I haven't been able to figure it out yet. Yeah, pre-rolls only affect entering viewers. Mid-rolls affect people currently watching the stream. And what I want to try and do is make sure the mid-rolls run either when, you know, content isn't happening, or, you know, stuff like that. You know what I think would be really funny with all this like stuff with the ads going on? What if a mega big streamer like XQC was just like, I'm gonna do a stream where I do nothing but play 3 minutes of ads as frequently as I possibly can. I don't know why, I just think that would be really funny and I think people would watch. Turn it into like a big event. Is it a rule against the streamer spamming ads? No, but you're limited in your dashboard on how frequently you can play them. So I think it's, you can only run an ad every like 6 or 7 minutes. It might depend on how long the ad is for how frequently you can run them. I don't know. Are streamers getting better rates on ads now? Sort of. I'll explain in a second. All right, we're getting Captain Toad. So if you do the ads incentive program, which is run mid-rolls on your stream and it's automated, you get a better ad cut. You get 55% compared to like the 250 or 350 or whatever it was before. You know a streamer that tried to max out the ad count after getting rated to make money off all the lurkers and he got restricted from playing any more ads for a week. That's funny. Good to see Twitch at least incentivizing ads for streamers. It's good, but it's also bad. It's good because it enables streamers to make more money, but it's also bad because ads aren't very consumer friendly. They're like not a fun experience. Do I have any brand deals? Not right now. I have a video that's coming up that I'm trying to get a sponsor deal on. Specifically the game show video. I want a sponsor deal on it because I think that is a video that'll do really well. And I could probably get a better sponsor offer on it than the average video. It was also expensive, and I want to be able to make a profit. Any sponsorships work for Twitch? You do, when you're doing a sponsorship, you're doing it like externally, usually. So you're not usually doing it directly through Twitch. Secret of the inverted mural. All right, that's inverted pyramid. Employees only. That's right here. Sand quiz, wonderful. Okay. There's already a tree in Mario Odyssey that you can be Zog. Have you ever had a company sponsor a stream? I've done a Raid Shadow Legends sponsored stream. Just thinking about Smallin and how he always had those banners up. I think that was part of his like contract he probably had with Panda Global or whatever the esports org was. Hidden room in the inverted pyramid. I guess we're going into IP already. You still don't know what Global actually did for Small Ant? Obviously, I don't know, but, and this is just me guessing, he was probably paid money to advertise and like have up the banners and stuff for the Panda Global sponsors. And I mean, that might be it. Like, it was probably just an instance of he gets paid money in, you know, response to like advertising it away or something like that. I don't know. That's like my vague understanding of like streamer esports org contracts. Streamer gets paid money. In return, the streamer advertises the brands that represent the esports org. But I don't know. I have never seen an esports org contract for a streamer. I don't know what they look like. Nor have I ever talked to anyone in particular about like what they look like. Usually what those partnerships are for streamers. Yeah, it's just the interesting thing is usually when a streamer has a partnership like that though, it's not an esports org, it's a management agency. So what I have is a management agency. I work with GG Talent Group and their job is to get me sponsorships for Twitch and YouTube. And in return, when I take those offers, they get a cut of the offer. But I would imagine for like an esports org, it's a little different because it's a much more public relationship. Like you usually don't hear much about management agencies, but you hear a lot about esports orgs. What are we talking about? We were talking about like management agencies and esports orgs and stuff like that. I don't think there's really much left to say on it. Never realized how little Fir talks to streams compared to YouTube? Yeah, so in YouTube, you have a really like cut down stream. So all the dead air is gonna get cut out. But on the live content, like I can't just keep constantly talking. Like I gotta take a break, I gotta focus sometimes or other things like that. So the environment you'll get in a YouTube video is different than the environment you'll get in a stream. And not to mention with the YouTube, a lot of the content I do, I am specifically aware that I want to turn it into a YouTube video. So I will be much more focused on making commentary that is good for YouTube. Like right now, I'm much more focused on just like talking with the chat. So yeah, it just depends. Bullet Bill Breakthrough, Bird Traveling the Desert, which will be here in a second, and From a Crate in the Ruins. Top of the dune. That's over here. What is it like? What if it is like hide and seek? Hide and seek's, I feel like a mix of both, where like I talk with chat a little bit, but there's usually a bigger focus on the content than talking with chat. Wait, what am I doing? I should go back here. It's Talkatoo. There's this bird we're about to talk to, and it's gonna give us the name of a moon. And that's the moon we have to get, basically. So we have to do a speed run getting only the moons the bird says. So on a lone pillar, so we gotta get on the lone pillar. Which actually works pretty well with one of the other moons I got from Talkatoo. What's percent? It's just meant to... A lot of speedruns have percent at the end just because they can. Because like some of the core speedrun categories you'll normally see are like any percent or 100%. So sometimes people will just make a category and call it word percent because that's just what speedrunners do. Like nipple percent. It's just called nipple percent because it can be. There's not necessarily a percentage related to getting the nipples. It's an object. I can't specifically give ads to one viewer. Sorry. Taking notes, jump on the palm, okay. Shopping, all right. Get shopping first. My favorite song? I do not have one. I am not good at picking favorites. Also, chat, want to know something like kind of funny, kind of cute? So I've been, you know, I've talked about it a lot. I've been in the process of like moving out and stuff like that. And, because of that, like I need to get some new furniture and stuff like that. Well, my parents are clearly like very excited for the fact that I'm moving out. They've sort of just gone off on their own like a couple of days when they've had some free time and have gone and looked at furniture. And that they like have taken pictures and showed it to me and been like, oh, look at this. It's really nice of them. It actually is, because it means I have to spend less time doing that. So yeah, it works out. Plans for my old room already? I think the bed's gonna stay in here, so... I don't think they have that. Like a bunch of pre-housewarming gifts. Well, it's not gifts because it's still my money. I still have to buy like what they've been doing is they've been looking at like couches and like sleeper couches because that's what I want. I want a couch with a pull-out bed. So they've been looking at a ton of those. And they'll be like, oh, we saw this one. It looks really good. And we like tried it. And it's like, oh, it's super comfortable. And then they'll be like, oh, it's cheaper than this other one we tried that like was more expensive, looked, you know, similar, but this cheaper one's more comfortable. And it's like, oh, okay, okay. Cal the Wiz, thank you for opting to continue your gift sub. I appreciate it. Thank you. If I do a Halloween stream, will you put a Mario costume in speedrun getting every costume in Mario Odyssey? Probably not. They're doing the tough part for me. They are. It works out. Ba-da-ba-bum. Stretching your legs. Top the tall tree. Behind the rock wall. Alright, well I guess we're doing Spirit right away. I'm sticking fairly close. Like the way I can explain it like to stream without like doxing myself. As of right now, I live in the greater Cincinnati area, and I will still essentially live in the greater Cincinnati area. So I am not moving far. Ohio is the only state where all the 3 big cities start with the same letter. True! Opinions on Skyline is fine. Sometimes I just want like a cheap, you know, hot dog with some garbage on it, and I'll sometimes get a cheap hot dog with some garbage on it. I've never tried the spaghetti, I'll be honest. And I feel like that's the most polarizing thing about Skyline, which is unfortunate because that means I don't have an opinion on it. If you move, are you gonna get 10 times the ladder and spread a lot more? I'll still be in an apartment. As far as I can tell, the apartment I'm probably gonna be moving into has pretty good soundproofing. But that doesn't mean I'm suddenly gonna start yelling all the time. Yelling is fun. Yelling can be fun, but if I yell chat, I am in an apartment complex, so it needs to be during the day and not at night. I'm not gonna yell at the top of my lungs at like 9 p.m. Because what if, I don't know, what if my neighbor's asleep? Yeah, yelling in moderation. Exactly. First, would consider, I wouldn't call it considerate, and I would more so call it I don't want to get kicked out, right? Or get fined or something like that. Alright, we gotta get behind the rock wall. Yelling fine. I don't know if there's like I'm gonna have to like read over the entire lease and everything once I get it, but I don't know if there's anything like that. But it also seems like the sort of thing that would exist. You can, it's their second message, you can just ban them. Yeah, shoot's a pretty heavy swear. Like darn. Capture card I use. Elgato HD60 Pro. What does it take for somebody's message to get deleted? They broke the rules. For the most part, the rules are common sense. The only ones that really aren't common sense are like Twitch etiquette things, like don't come into my chat and say like this person is streaming, because that doesn't matter. Exploring for treasure. Cracked nut on a crumbling tower. Deep woods treasure trap. All right, so I'm gonna get cracked nut first. Yeah, or view count's another one. Like most streamers don't want to know their view count. So, like, it's not saying the view counts in my rules. Like, somebody broke that one earlier. Hecked up. You know that first streaming? I mean, I know you're making a joke, but somebody literally came into the stream earlier and said those exact words, but for another streamer. And it's like, the answer would be yes, I knew they're streaming, but what am I supposed to do about it? Like, I can't stop streaming because somebody I'm friends with is also streaming, right? What's the point of telling people how many people are watching them? I don't know. People are weird. Sometimes it'll be like, oh my gosh, he has 69. It says 69. Sometimes it'll be that. It's just like, oh my gosh, that's not that funny. I'm sorry. It's like, sorry, let me make a moment for Fir being at 69 viewers. Just stop everything. Moment? I don't even have moments. To use your Prime sub because you can't use it for some reason on Twitch Mobile. Yup, that's true. You can't use your Prime sub on Twitch Mobile. It's hecked up. It's really dumb. Really? Yup. False, you totally can. Maybe it depends on what app you're on or like what phone you have or something like that. Because I've definitely heard before that you can't use it on mobile. But if somebody in chat saying I used it on mobile, then maybe it depends on your like phone. The nut that grew in the tall fence. Beneath the roots of a moving tree. The nut at the dead end. It's my opinion on Undertale / Deltarune. I think they're good games. Deltarune's one of the few games that when it finally comes out, I'm not gonna stream it. What was the other moon I had? Oh. No, I'm not gonna make that jump. I probably should have warped. It's fine. I'll probably do Tears of the Kingdom content. Yeah. Rolling Rock in the Woods. Shopping in Steam Gardens. Doing alright, Iwa? Hope you're doing alright. Shopping? Yup. That's a pretty good one to get with Rolling Rock. As long as you've been streaming and you've enjoyed it, well, I'm glad you've been enjoying it. Alright, where's that rock? There it is. Easy. What moon is on the lakeshore? It is a moon in Lake Kingdom that is on the lakeshore. It's just right there. But I only get it if Talkatoo tells me to get it. Hi, I'm Talkatoo. Please get the moon on the lakeshore. I don't know if you're Talkatoo. I think I'm being lied to. That's the vibe I'm picking up here. Cheap Cheap Crossing. What's in the box? Our secret little room. Those are all pretty good moons to get, but none of them on the lakeshore, so... who knows? I think there's only a couple more chances for it to be on the lakeshore. After hearing you talk about the psychotic behaviors of Mario... I like how there's a handful of videos you could be referring to, and not just one. To me, that's what makes that funny. That could be more than one video. All right, see you later, Lukey boys. Unzip the chasm, that's a slow moon. Jump, grab, cling, and climb, that's also a slow moon. Dory Backrider. That's not so slow. That's like right here. The benefits I give to my paper workers, I hate to break it to you, but they aren't alive. Gosh dang it. You killed them. No. No, I mean they were never alive. They're puppets, chat. They are? Yeah. They are. What do you mean COD in 4K? Isn't it obvious? Like literally the background for one of the videos is right behind me. You can see the like trees from like the horror mode video. See? Look. It's a tree. Or you know this. Look. See? See, chat? Look. I move it. Yup. It's always been me. Griff Bob, thank you for the prime. I appreciate it. How about Mario? See, look, you can tell it's real because he has the boxing gloves. I photoshopped that. Which one is the real fur? I don't know. It's a good question. Fur is actually the villain of the Paper Mario games. The day I finally make a Paper Mario video is just... I don't know. Oh no. Which should happen at some point, by the way. At some point, there should be a Paper Mario video on the channel. I don't know when. Probably not until next year. Because my current schedule of videos I'm working on is like Splatoon, Kirby, Pokemon, then probably Pokemon again, and then probably Splatoon again. If you have Amazon Prime, yeah, you can get Twitch Prime. You just have to link your accounts. Am I gonna take a break for the move? No. Shopping. Butterfly's treasure. Over the fuzzies, above the swamp. And the reason I am not going to take a break for the move is because it is November and it is almost December and ad revenue is high and I need to make money. Especially since I'm about to buy a ton of furniture. Rob a bank? I don't want to go to jail. And before anyone asks, no, that is not my deciding factor for whether or not I rob a bank as to whether or not I go to jail. I just don't want to rob a bank. It's not within my moral code. Cave gardening, avoiding fuzzies inside the wall. What was the other one? Secret, okay. So what's in my moral code then? Taking a mobile game sponsorship. That's about as far as it goes. Mobile game? Yeah. Yeah, I said it. I used the word. Worse than robbing him. I don't think that's true. Betos, thank you for the prime. I appreciate it. Enjoy the emotes, and thank you so much. Inside the stone cage. Topper propeller pillar. Ooh, these two go well together. Soaring over the Forgotten Isle. That one, not so much, but we can make it work. I can name some good mobile games, but none of them have come out in the last few years. Wait, that's not the moon I'm getting. We're getting this moon. Yeah, Prime Gaming is literally just Amazon Prime. And if anyone just happens to not know that, Prime Gaming and Amazon Prime are the same thing. And if you have one, that means you can have the other. So all you need to do is link your accounts and then you can subscribe for free. So also those subs don't auto renew. So if you haven't used yours in a while, you might have one right now. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And you might be able to use it on my channel. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. It's actually ridiculous. So many of the new subs I've gotten recently have been Prime subs. I would imagine part of that might be because CJ isn't doing Twitch streams anymore. But at the same time, I think it is just so many people have Amazon Prime and just, you know, need somebody to use it on. He's been secretly sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends all this time. I will admit, I have taken a Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship once. It was on Twitch. I probably won't take a Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship again. because I made fun of them in a YouTube video. I think I make fun of them in the Mafia video. So, yeah, I feel like because I did that, I can't take a sponsorship from them. Well, I make fun of mobile games in general, but my genuine opinion on mobile games is that, like, I think gacha mechanics are fine. I just think they should be regulated more. So, because of that, I'm not against taking a mobile game sponsorship. I mean, honestly, what I really wanted to do in that video chat is I wanted to have the joke be about, like, Mario selling out for money, and then it was going to be, oh, Mario wouldn't sell out, but I would sponsor transition, because I feel like that would have been really funny. But not only did I not have any sponsor offers at the time, but I feel like there is no way a sponsor would have approved that. I feel like there is no way I would have been able to make fun of the sponsor and then do an ad read for them. Megan, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Editors talked about selling out into sponsorships. Yeah, but I feel like doing it in a more mean-spirited way in that video. I don't know. Farron, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 4 months. I appreciate it. What is my favorite animal? My emotes and character I use are based off of an Arctic fox. Also, Necro King, thank you for the 5 gifted. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Dude, we're hype training. We're scamming the chat. Let's go. You've been binging my YouTube videos the past few days. So you love them? Thank you. I put a lot of work into them. And my editor also puts a lot of work into the videos they do for me. So, hoping that tons of exciting content is coming soon. If you remember watching it thinking I was genuinely sponsored, no, I didn't have any sponsors lined up. I mean, this was before I even had an agency, so. Sharpshooting Under Siege. Motor Scooter Escape. Remotely Captured Car. Well, the content for I wanted to share a bit. Hey, well, it's appreciated, Necro King. Thank you. Love the paper bits in your videos. I want to implement them into more videos. Because I feel like they are something special about my content that you can't really get elsewhere. But I can't do them in every video because it would just be too much work. But I do think I can do them in more videos. You now know a trick to see a YouTube's agency. Yeah, you just go to their profile and see who they link. Or like what their email is. Like if you go to my YouTube and then go to the About tab and click on my email thing, it'll say Fir@GG Talent Group. It's like, oh, that's Fir's management agency. What do you know? Yeah, I think my end goal should be any scripted content should include paper bits. I think that should be the end goal. And I feel like the horror mode video was a good example of that. However, I still feel like the horror mode video probably just shouldn't have been scripted at all. I feel like that was a mistake on my part. Like, that shouldn't have been a scripted video. That being said, my intro bit in that video, I think, is one of the funniest ones I've ever done. Left at the cafe. Glittering above the pool. Ooh, these kind of go well together. Because we have those two, and then we have Motor Scooter Escape. Yeah, I don't know. I just think the intro to the horror mode video is so funny. Have I played Binding of Isaac? Yeah, I have. The game is fun. Yeah, it's a fun game. I feel like that's all I really have to say. Ooh, that was close. Alright, now time to do Motor Scooter Escape. Heck this moon, it takes so long. A limited number of YouTubers' business emails you're allowed to see. Well, not every YouTuber is gonna show their business email on their channel. Like, who knows? People might, like, randomly spam that stuff, and that's annoying. Like, heck, some people still get my old business email somehow. I don't know where it is. What is the Mafia video? Super Mario Odyssey, but I'm in debt to the Mafia. I think it is the second most viewed video on my channel. Probably not for long. The tank video is going to beat it out, but it's up there. Swaying in the breeze. Sewer treasure. How do they take out the trash? Hey, how do they take out the trash? And Swaying in the breeze goes well together, and then sewer treasure goes well with the story moon. I do YouTubers have business emails every ways for business. Yeah, and that can be sponsors or a variety of other things. Yo, Dramatic Dragon Gaming. Thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate it. Thank you. Will I ever make a second channel? I have a vods channel and a shorts channel, but none of them are really active right now. Maybe someday I'll do like a second channel, because I know some YouTubers have like Alpha Rad Deluxe is a good example, where it's like lower effort content that's still good. But I don't know, one step at a time. Like right now, a lot of the direction my content is taking is like the way I'm approaching a lot of stuff is for long-term growth right now. And the way I'm looking at my channel is, what do I need to do over the next couple of years if I want to hit 1 million subs? That's how I look at my channel right now, basically. If I need to hit 1 million subs, what do I need to be doing? Inside the rotating maze. RC Car Pro. Jump Rope Genius. Oh my gosh, all of these suck. Ask Coach to sub to my YouTube every day. As it turns out, that would have a negligible impact on my actual subscriber count. Because most people coming to my Twitch stream are coming from YouTube and not the other way around. Favorite video to make? I don't know if I have a favorite video to make. I always like to tell people that one of my favorite videos is the Breath of the Wild video. I don't know if it's my favorite video, but it's definitely up there. And the funny thing about the Breath of the Wild video is I did all the editing for that video in a single day. The script took like over a week, I think, but I edited the video in a day. I started editing probably around noon and I finished at like 5 a.m. I think. So, whoops. Also get your guesses in for RC car if you want. When will the 100% speedrun video come out? I'm not making a 100% speedrun video, but I do have footage of me spending 24 hours collecting moons in Odyssey. I might turn that into a video someday, because I think that's a really neat video. I spent 24 hours collecting moons. That's probably not what the title would be, because that kind of sucks as a title, but something along those lines. (2322) any 2322s in the chat? Moon shards under siege. Rewiring the neighborhood. I hate every single moon I am getting here. They all, every single moon is so slow. Do you really need to focus when you're playing SML? If I'm doing something like this, kinda. It just depends. Was the Breath of the Wild video? Link is faster than you think. That's like one of the few sets of videos on my channel that you could consider a series. Because I'm open to the idea of making more videos like that. But there has to be a good game I feel like it would work well for. And right now, I could only maybe see Sonic working. I also want to make Murder is Illegal a series. So in the future, you guys might see another Murder is Illegal video. I know you're typing lol in the chat, but at the same time, I feel like that sort of challenge run plus the paper puppets is like the perfect combination. Because in my opinion, the paper puppet videos that are the best are the ones where you have to play the game significantly differently than normal. Like, in 4 Goombas spawn every second, you don't really have to play the game significantly differently. Like, it's still a fun video, but, you know, it doesn't really change the way you play the game in a significant enough way to justify doing post-commentary. And I feel a similar way about the, hecking horror mode video. Do I play any VR? Nope. I have a VR headset, but it's my brother's. But it's basically mine at this point, like he essentially gave it to me. Captain Toad's Chili. Ice Dodging Goomba Stack. Shavarian Treasure Chest. Ended up being similar to the Shadow Clones video. Yeah, I felt kind of weird uploading those videos one after the other, because it's a similar style of mod of, you know, you're being chased. But that's just sort of how things happened with the upload schedule. What's a hot problem with the horror mode video? I just think it could have been better. Like, I guess the way to put it is I feel like I didn't do enough with like my paper cutouts to justify it being that sort of video. Like that I underutilized them in a way. But it really didn't feel like there was much more I could do. Also, I just felt my script was sort of weak. Like, it's weird. I'm still figuring out what exactly I want out of my channel. So a lot of things are pretty experimental, and sometimes, like, they'll hit really well, and sometimes they'll just be a miss. It's a process, you got this? Yeah, and I mean, going back to a video being a miss, with the context of, like, my current channel, a miss is still, like, over 200,000 views. Should push the horror more with a jump scare every death? Yeah, probably. Also, an ad's about to play, chat. I meant to play it between kingdoms, but I forgot. I'm sorry. Your ad-free, or your hour of ad-free viewing has ended. Shining in Snowtown. Top of Blustery Arch. Entrance to Shiveria. Think you don't want to? No, I mean, I like money. It's just weird when somebody asks me in chat, like, multiple times in a row if I like money. Like, it is a weird question to spam at a streamer. Okay, what was the other moon I needed? There was one more. Blustery Arch, okay. Yeah, the channel's been growing a lot recently. I'm just trying to keep it up. Because, like, having a month where I get over 4 million views, which is what this month has been so far, is, like, incredible. But the question becomes, like, how do I replicate that? How do I make that happen again? And then make it so, like, December or January is, like, 6 million or more than that. Like, how do I sustain growth and keep that going. That was longer than the 3 minutes of ads earlier. That's so funny because it was only supposed to be a minute of ads. When earlier was supposed to be 3 minutes. Yeah, I literally just said this like 20 minutes ago. But a lot of the way I'm looking at content is definitely from the perspective of if I want to reach 1 million subs, how do I do that? How do I make sure that happens? How do I keep making videos that enable me to keep growing so that eventually there's that many people who decided to press a button on my channel? And it's an ambitious goal, but that's intentional. Because I feel like that forces me to try and work harder than be like, oh, I will just be happy if, you know, I hit 200K by next year. Or something, I don't know. All the different custom mods grow interest. Yeah, and I love doing stuff like that. But there's only so many custom Odyssey mods you can make. And I feel like a great example is my last 2 videos are very similar mods. So yeah. Why subs number is a metric? Because you get a plaque. I don't know why, but a milestone that gives me a trophy or an award is so much more enticing than saying something like, oh, my goal with YouTube is to make $1,000 every month. And I'm just using that number as like a number. I think it also helps that like 1 million subs is so hard to hit. Rumble on the seaside floor. Taking notes, ocean surface dash. Ooh, that's a good one. Hurry and stretch. Which one's Rumble on the seaside floor? Well, the Lorax, thank you for the Prime sub for 3 months. I appreciate it. Rumble on the seaside floor. Oh, that's the one right by the beginning. That's really easy. What's a video idea that you're thinking of doing? The video I'm working on now is Splatoon 3, but if I die, I delete my save. I feel like that'll probably end up being what the title is. I feel like that's just generally interesting and more entertaining than Splatoon 3, but it's permadeath. Yeah, I'm working on that video. The script's close to being finished. I'm gonna try and finish the script tonight after stream, so I can record tomorrow, start editing, and hopefully finish the video by Friday. The script is pretty long. I feel like it'll probably end up being like a 14 to 18 minute video. That's just a guess. I could be wrong. Do I enjoy editing? Kinda. How do I write scripts? I've been writing the Splatoon script by watching through my VOD, taking notes, and just writing. I'm honestly somebody who does better when they just write and then correct it later than somebody who would try to like make a ton of notes beforehand. The notes can definitely help though. Like if I have a funny idea, like for the Kirby video I'm making, I've had random ideas pop up in my head and I've just wrote those down, and I couldn't tell you any of those Kirby ideas I've written down for the video that I'm making next after Splatoon. But it's useful to have those down because some of them are like funny jokes I can tell. Is it Forgotten Lands content? Yep. I'm excited for the Kirby video. Also, somebody asked, how do I think the video will do if it'll be hit and miss? I think all of my not Odyssey content will underperform, which is fine. Like, I think one of the coolest videos that has been made for my channel is the Mario Party video. The fact that I got to work with the Tasser to get like a theoretical max moons you can get in a Mario Party game, super freaking cool. But that video only has 220,000 views after being out for over a month. You like that one a lot? I think it's a really good video. It has some of my highest viewer retention on a video ever. One of these days, I might try and mess with like the thumbnail and title and see if I can get more people to click on it. Maybe that'll help it get more views. But yeah, just generally, as somebody who's mostly known for Mario content, it's harder to get people to look at content that isn't Odyssey. Which is why I gotta make more content that isn't Odyssey, so, you know, I can progressively get more people interested in it. And be known as more than just a Mario guy. Like, it all goes back to that thing, like, if I feel like I wanna eventually hit 1 million subs, I need to do more than just make Mario videos. Specifically Mario Odyssey videos. What other games interest you besides Mario games? Right now, I am interested in doing Nintendo stuff. So that could extend to Splatoon, Kirby, Pokemon, obviously any Mario or Mario spin-off games. Potentially even Pikmin, Metroid, like anything that is Nintendo. I am open to at least trying. Animal Crossing, my issue with Animal Crossing, and I guess this is a problem for Odyssey too, but Animal Crossing is such an old game at this point. I feel like making new Animal Crossing content is hard because of how old it is. But that's probably just because I have less ideas for what to do with Animal Crossing than like a game like Zelda. Even though Breath of the Wild's an older game. Fire Emblem. I'm sorry, Fire Emblem is like the one Nintendo game I don't want to make content on. Mother Gaia, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 7 months. I appreciate it. In it, you didn't have to not kill the Brutals except the giant one on Moon because they respawn on Darkside. So many people have commented that. And in the video, I explain that they don't respawn and it's actually their twin brothers and sisters. which is really stupid, but I think it's funny. That video is just such a meme. It's all just a joke at the end of the day, I feel like. Because pacifist SMO is like basically impossible. And by basically impossible, I mean it is impossible. But yeah. Maybe make a Sonic video? I might make a Sonic video. Yeah, Fire Emblem is very different from what I normally do. Like, even some Nintendo games that I listed, like Pikmin, I would be hesitant to do a Pikmin game. Acoustic Ivy, thank you for the Prime sub for 2 months. I appreciate it. Yeah, there's one Scarlet and Violet video I want to do. But yeah, basically, I want to branch out. Maybe I'll change my mind. It'll be like, ooh, maybe there are some cool Animal Crossing challenges I could do. Though I would have to delete my island. Wait, I have 2 Switches. Never mind, who cares? We good? If I ever want to do an Animal Crossing challenge, I can. Shopping on Mount Volbano. Corner of the Magma Swamp. Light the lantern on the small islands. Okay. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games? No. So, going back to this discussion on what other games I think would be fun to make content on, even though a lot of the Mario spin-off games are Mario games still, I feel like there's some of the Nintendo content that I am most hesitant to make games or videos out of. It's probably because they have less content, I guess. I feel like there's less to talk about. I don't know. Less to do. Teresimo, redeeming smile, guys. Can we get some smiles in the chat for that? Cheers fans will probably watch a replay. Yeah, but it's not just about maintaining my current audience. It's about, like, every time I post a video on YouTube, I feel like I should have the mindset that if somebody has never seen my channel or content before, they still might be interested. Do I have a streaming schedule? I go live usually 4 or 5 Eastern most days of the week except Friday. That's about as strict as my schedule goes. Ooh, we got slots and this one. Sorry for the, like, content rant. I always feel bad when there's just a long discussion about, like, content. I know some people are probably, like, super interested in hearing about it. But I don't know. Did I get the... Yeah, it's corner of the Magma Swamp. Love this and behind the scenes stuff, though. I think it can be neat to talk about. But I just don't want to overdo it, ever. I also hope I don't sound full of myself, either. Because, like, the whole, like, concept of me saying, like, I want to proceed with, you know, a goal in mind of hitting 1 million... I feel like that could very easily make me sound full of myself. Because that's a lot. And I'm not saying that because it's like a, oh, I think I'll definitely hit this. Because I don't. What would a great sequel in this game look like to me? Entirely new kingdoms, more captures. You found my channel during a Fall Guys stream and stuck around for SMO. Nice. Shoutouts to the Fall Guys days. Speaking of YouTube chat, when Fall Guys custom maps come around where you can make your own levels, there is one Fall Guys video I might make. Maybe. Maybe. I have an idea that I like. That would be a lot of work, but I feel like would be really fun and make a good video. I won't say what it is. But it entirely depends on what the custom map tools are like when it comes out. It's not SMO and Fall Guys, I'm sorry. Can I give a 2-word hint? No. It's too far out for me to not be protective of what the idea is. Doing a game show with my... No, I'm not doing a game show. I almost just warped out and didn't grab the moon. That would have been dumb. How about the first letter? No, I'm not giving you guys any hints. I'm not giving people a hint for a video that might never happen. Amethyst, thank you for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. What were you up to today? Golden turnip recipe 3. Golden turnip recipe 1. What, are you gonna be golden turnip recipe 2? No, okay. Wait, was that taking notes spinning athletics? Okay. Yeah, I hope you had a good stream. Halloween SM. Oh yeah, were you doing the... Wait. What were you doing? Because Halloween SMO could mean a lot of things. It could mean what you made for me. It could mean other stuff. I don't know. Luncheon Kingdom Timer 1. The mod I did in the video with a few changes, so just even more. It's funny, the heart mod just keeps getting more stuff added to it. Just make it even more horror-y. I think that's funny. Which one is Timer 1? The one by the Odyssey. No heart in this version. Oh, spooky. Dark Wolf, thank you for the Prime for 25 months. Ad, that's an unfortunate time to play an ad right after the raid, but you know what? That's just how the ads into the program goes sometimes. Golden turnip recipe 2. Oh wait, I only grabbed one moon, didn't I? Yeah, whoops. Stream you did was pretty cool, so you decided to stick around for this one. Hey, well, I appreciate it. Gosh, we're getting absolutely destroyed with these luncheon moons, getting like all the turn-ups. And just all these other far out moons. How have things been? They've been alright, Shark Wolf. They've been doing okay. I wonder if you could mod Flood into SMO. You probably could make something like Flood. Top the jutting. I was just over there. You're gonna make me run all the way back? Talkatoo, what the heck? This is a speedrun category on the Super Mario Odyssey category extensions leaderboards. The Gushins are basically Flood. Yeah, I mean, they're pretty close. Alright, see you later, Remy the Rat. Ba-ba-da-dum. All right, and then we only need one more moon, so I can get the moon by the Odyssey. That is timer 1. All right, I'll see you later, Zengarden. Enjoy the lurk. How's my day been? It's been all right. It has been all right. Are we post-game? No. We are not. Realize how late it is. Yeah, it's like 9:30 where I live, but if you're in like the EU, it's pretty late. I mean, I guess 9:30 is pretty late for a lot of people. I'm just weird and go to bed at 3 a.m. Like, chat, after I end stream, I'm gonna be working on my script for a Splatoon video, and the more I say it, the more I'll feel pressured to actually work on it, so I need to keep saying it. So that video actually comes out on time. You beat the challenge? I beat permadeath any percent. I'm still doing Splatoon 3 on stream. We're doing permadeath all levels now, which is exponentially harder. But yeah, I'm doing the permadeath any percent video. I think it'll be a good video. Every time I say big man in the script, I'm gonna yell it and I'm gonna have air horns play. Okay, that's not entirely true, but like half the time I say big man in the script, I'm gonna yell it and have air horns play. I need to find a good air horn sound effect online. That would be helpful. All right, we're on our way to Bowser's. You're gonna head out later, everyone. All right, I'll see you later, Meepy Mania. No predictions. Predictions happen when mods want to do predictions. Please don't beg for them. If I got fired, what would you say? I mean, it happens to the best of us. Sometimes things don't work out. You gotta keep trying. What was my first job? I worked in a kitchen cleaning dishes. Didn't enjoy it. I hated it. But I did do it. And I did get money. I did like having money. What I do for work now, is hacking this. This is what I do. I play the video game and make the YouTube video. All right, it's time for Harriet and Topper. Let's see how we do. Alright. Hopefully this job will teach me more bakery stuff, so when you finish college, I'll have the experience you need. Heck yeah. Love to hear that. Let's hope. Hope you're doing all right too, Shoujo. Hope you're doing all right. Your job is being a professional kid. You know, fair. That's fair. What is your favorite YouTube that is not your channel or any of your friends? So I can't really pick a favorite YouTube channel, but I have been enjoying binging any Austin's content. He is a YouTuber that's just been around for forever. And I like some of their newer videos. They're just good, chill watches, and you can just tell they enjoy doing what they're doing. And it is nice. I don't know if I'd use the word favorite though, but I just don't like using the word favorite ever. Favorites change? Yup. It's also just hard to pick favorites. Yeah, that was a good fight. Very clean. I feel like I've been having really good Mecha Brutals recently, which is nice. I'm a little bit tired. Sorry if I'm talking a bit less at this point in the stream. Do apologize. I think it's just been an exhausting day because I've had to get to like, gather some stuff for like the apartment and just making sure, you know, I'm not getting like hacked. Caught on the iron fence. That's right by the Odyssey. G-zone the hidden room. That's kind of close. Poking your nose in the plaster wall. I don't know which one plaster wall is, so we're getting the G-zone moon for safety. Well, saying what do I think the best looking color is doesn't really change it from being a favorite question. I will say, though, it is a step above asking what's my favorite color. And then asking what's a color you like. I mean, I can just name any color at that point. I can just be like, oh, I mean, I like blue. Blue's a cool color. Do I have a particular color combination that I like? Now that's just complicated. How do I think about that? Color combination? I've never thought about those. This is hard. Oh, chat, I gotta play the ad. Do it. I'm doing it. Doing it during the cutscene. You won't miss any content. It's great. It's perfect. Instead of running it 3 minutes from now. It's a genius. The best time to run an ad. Uh-oh. Is the... uh-oh. I didn't run the ad early enough. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's still time left in the ad, chat. I did better this time, though. I did better. There's only 10 seconds left in it. That's pretty good. Oh. Well, technically the character in my icon is different than the character in my emotes, and that's intentional. The character in my emotes was just supposed to be a super generic character, so they would be overall likable. And the character in my icon is just my persona. So... they weren't designed in any particular way other than I like how they look. My emotes were just like, all right, how do I take what I like about, you know, my character and then make it the most generic and likable thing ever? And I think it worked. And they both just happen to be Arctic Foxes. Well, people already had like normal Fox emotes. For Arctic Fox emotes were free reign. I didn't see any streamers with Arctic Fox emotes yet. And like, I didn't realize this at the time, but Arctic Foxes, when emotified, also look like dogs. And people love dogs. Every time you say a fox, people get shocked because it's just the most generic looking animal. Like, you look at my emotes, you realize they're an animal, but that's like about it. They're an ambiguous animal. Because they share the traits of a lot of animals and are drawn at a small resolution. Hello, Raven Games. Hope you're doing all right. Your hand smells like dog because he slept next to me earlier and you pet him constantly. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do with dogs. Pet them constantly. Heck. All right. $144.50. Any 144.50s? Well, I'm so used to when saying a number. Wait, is that right? Excuse me? I didn't pause the timer, did I? I didn't realize, like, wait a second, did I just PB by like 2 minutes? Did I actually? What did I do? What did I do differently? I didn't realize at first. I set it out and I'm like, what? Where's my like in Bowser split? I just forgot to split. Where does that put me on the Talkatoo leaderboards? I'm curious. I probably won't submit because I'm lazy. That's like 13th on Talkatoo. You should submit it? Yeah, but that's work. And how embarrassing would it be if, like, I missed a moon? I'd rather live in ignorance to, like, grabbing a wrong moon, you know? But yeah, that is neat, though. I didn't even realize I PB'd until, like, after I said it. So, yeah, cool. Cool. Alright, well, that's gonna be the stream chat. I need to work on a Splatoon video so it comes out on time. So I want to try and finish the script tonight. Let's raid somebody, though. And give somebody a raid. I just pressed a ton of buttons on my keyboard by mistake. Who do I raid? It's always so difficult to pick a raid target. Ba, 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 ba. Raid Panga. We give Panga a raid. Alright guys, give Panga some support. They're great. They're playing Mario Maker. They're cool. Dang, there's so many people here. Chat, why are you guys here? I was just doing Talkatoo today. I appreciate it though. Like, I appreciate it a lot. Very wild to me. Like, I know the raid isn't 300 viewers, but I do know that that means there's over 300 people here. And it's very surreal that I can just do a stream and have that many people watch. So, thank you. I will be back tomorrow. We're going to do Splatoon 3 tomorrow, probably. I'm going to do all levels, but if I die, I delete my save. That's one of the long-term challenges I want to take on, do it like once or twice a week on stream. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing tomorrow. The 80% permadeath video for Splatoon will probably be out Monday on YouTube. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.